my god, this is horrible. Why do we live here again?
There's no alligators.
I like gators.
Hey, can I be on the beach too? Take my shirt off. Sweet. We are on the road. When are we going to start talking? We don't have that much time. We should be talking now. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
So Brian, how many days out is that cruise?
Well, Sharon, it's less than 150.
You can't. 150? That's crazy. When we first booked it, it was over a year away.
Something like that.
So,
Hey friends, I'm Brian.
I'm Sharon.
That's Sharon. And we are sharing our top 5 things to do 150 days out from a cruise. So, this was going to be in a certain order, but now it's all out of whack.
Okay.
Let's start over, because I'm going to say, for me, my first thing that you should be doing, if you don't already have a passport and or a passport card, you should get that going now. You never know what thing's going to get in the way of that getting done properly.
Yeah, who knows?
So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's really important. I mean, you can't go on the cruise without it. You really need it. I mean, you can with your birth certificate. But
it gets a lot harder if you're having to bring all that paperwork.
It's not safe. If something would happen, you could be stuck.
And it costs more money to get the passport and the card, but I feel like that helps a lot, doesn't it?
It does. I think, you might as well, just get them both.
So if I remember last time, like it gives you multiple layers of protection. Like if I just keep my passport card in my wallet and maybe I keep the passport on a carry-on, well, somebody steals my wallet, well, I still got an actual passport in my carry-on. And if something happens to that, I still got a birth certificate in my suitcase. And if that disappears, then you weren't supposed to go on a trip.
You have to have a lot of options, ways to get out of situations.
Yeah, I know that's a stretch, but seriously, it's nice to...
And make it a real ID. That's a big thing now, and you might as well just get it done. Just an extra layer of security.
So, once you get past the passport stage, what is number 2 for you?
Let's see.
Wait, that's not what's in the script.
Your script?
Oh, son of a script.
Hair.
Yeah, it's a hair.
Oh
I got
my gosh.
I got.
It's really long.
I must have missed that one.
Supposed to be in there.
Step number 2 was keep paying your trip down. But like most people, you probably don't have it paid off, 150 days out. If you did, good for you. But keep paying that down so you're not leaving it all for the last couple of months, because that's no fun. I mean, you have to have it paid off, at least 70 days before the trip. Of all the things you got to pay off, that one really should be paid off first because it has to be anyway. Which leads me to the third thing on the list. Get into looking for airfare. You might find some good deals this far out. You found some good deals, didn't you?
I did. So
I did some reading. And they say that some of the best deals are between 50 and 70 days out, depending on what time of year it is. Theoretically, you could pay that cruise off before the deadline of about 70 days out, 70 to 90 days, and then still, after you pay that off, you could possibly still find a good deal on airfare. Love me some Fly Below. I don't get out here enough.
The reason why is because it's your birthday, so we're going early.
That's another thing. The Whatevs 2 cruise starts on February 29th. I think it goes till March 8th. My birthday is February 28th. So we're going to Fort Lauderdale an extra day early, 2 days early, so that I can wake up in Fort Lauderdale and have my birthday there.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
I think that's 3 things. What's another thing? Now, you talked about the weight thing. That's not a bad idea. So, we'll agree. Number 4, start looking into losing weight if you need to, because most of us have a few extra pounds. I could go for 25, but I don't know if I can make that work. I'll see what I can do. And another thing on the list, I think this could be in the top 5, just start to look at excursions. This far out, you don't always get to see all the ones that are available because maybe they're not even completely set up for your trip yet. But it's worth it to look at it, get an idea of what things you might want to do for each port, and how much they cost, what the reviews are and all that. So that's a handful of things that you should be thinking about doing before a cruise. Now, these kind of list videos for cruises are like a dime a dozen. My favorite is 10 mistakes all cruisers make. I swear that everybody does that multiple times over.
Let's see. Well, there's a lot of different things. I mean, if you have pets, you have to make sure you have someone to take care of them before, so you got to kind of make arrangements.
Yeah.
You have a lot of things. Depends on where you live.
This was top 5. I don't know where we're going now. We're like, these are bonus thoughts.
Yes.
That you could get anywhere. But do you get them while riding in a car with a Maltese? I don't think so. Somebody should show the dog to the camera. A few things I just wanted to touch on was on this specific trip, the Wet Abs 2 cruise. I had already been looking at this cruise, and then I saw that Josh and Michelle were gonna set up this cruise. I'm like, okay, I gotta get in on that. And so I was thinking about what are the 5 things that we're looking forward to on that trip. Well, like I said,
Allison was looking forward to Grand Tour.
Oh my gosh, that sounds great.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And we've never been on a cruise with their older daughters.
Yep, I'm looking forward to having both daughters on the trip. Yeah. And the future son-in-law, I think. Well, let's see what he says when this video comes out.
We'll have to put him on the spot.
Oh, we're going. I've got some thoughts, but I'm not going to say.
He's older, so, you know.
Yeah. I feel like we're going around in circles.
We kind of are.
That was a literal joke. Anyway. Okay, number 2. I'm looking forward to the first time I'm just randomly walking around the ship, and out of the background I hear Josh laugh. That's going to make me smile. That's hilarious. And right here is where I insert that laugh.
Yeah, explore the ship.
Yeah, I love that. This is the first time for me
find somewhere
going on a ship more than once.
That's a little different.
I love it when we talk at the same time. It's just like you can tell we're married. It's great. No, I mean that literally. Keep doing that. I love that. Yeah, well, it's my first time going on any ship more than once. We went on the Magic on the last one. It's my favorite ship just because it's probably the biggest, and I like the color scheme. It was just right. Anyway.
I'm kind of a Royal Caribbean.
Oh, God, here we go. Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I like it.
They're big and fancy and all that, you know.
They're really not. They're just,
they're big and fancy.
They're bigger.
Rich people. Okay.
Okay. Price-wise, you're really not much different.
Yeah, I know, but they're just too fancy for me.
They're not fancy. My God.
You know, the first time
fancy.
First trip I ever took on a cruise was on the Carnival Splendor, and right away I knew I liked it because it felt like working class people, and I just felt like I fit right in.
Okay, you are not going to put that on the video.
I'm totally putting it on the video.
You are not.
Why?
Working class.
Working class.
I think everybody works. What do you think people that are on Royal Caribbean they have some fancy jobs like they're doctors and lawyers?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh
my gosh, you're just funny. Anyway, he's going on a Royal Caribbean. So he'll shut up.
December 13th.
Really cool.
December 13th of 2020, we're planning on going on the Oasis. That is Tony Barnett's favorite ship. And so that helps ease me into it, that he likes that ship a lot. So.
And actually, I wouldn't mind trying out different cruise lines too.
Oh gosh.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You're already going to get me to stray away from Carnival. Can we just at least stick with 2? Like, I planned on
I kind of want to try the Norwegian.
Oh gosh. They don't let you put stuff on the door in Norwegian. So that's the reason.
What?
On the door, they don't let you put stuff on the door.
So?
That means they don't want you to have fun.
They want you to have fun. I'm sure there's a reason why they don't want you to put stuff on the door.
Probably some goofy safety regulations.
Probably have some weird things that the Royal Caribbean lets you do. I mean, there's all kinds of... one thing is Royal Caribbean with the drink package. It's really, truly unlimited. Not that you'd need more, but Carnival, counts your drinks. So, okay. Just saying.
I don't drink.
That's just an example.
I drink tea and water on the trip, and that's it. So I don't really care.
But you know what? It's all going to be fun. I just like being with my family and doing these things. Mm-hmm. Experiencing new things.
Can't wait to see how much of this I cut out. It's going to be great.
Probably going to be a lot.
What else is there to talk about? Because I literally am. You all maybe if any of you are paying attention to the background, you will see I am literally driving around in circles. Just the main point of the video was to cover the top 5 things, and I think let's go back and forth. So number 1, make sure if you don't have it, get your passport, and I would recommend getting the passport book and the card, even though it's a little bit more money. And number 2 was
plan ahead with your finances.
Yeah. Don't let that final payment on the cruise sneak up on you, because that can and will happen.
Well, it shouldn't because you have other things.
And then number 3 is what? Start looking at flights.
Yeah.
Start looking at flights just so you have some ideas about what the fluctuations are. There's going to be a certain range. You may not be buying it 150 days out, but at least you can see the range of what it is on the best day and what it is on an expensive day, so that when you are ready to do it, let's say if you do want to pay the trip off before you do the airfare, then at least you have an idea of what it's going to be. And then 4, go on a diet, because we all eat too much, especially me. And 5 is start looking at excursions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe plan on what you might do at some of the ports, even if you're not going on an excursion. Maybe you're going to Margaritaville. Well, that's extra money too, so you got to make sure you plan ahead for that.
That's right, because that's a good point, because we usually only get excursions on 2 of the ports. So those other 2, make sure you're planning out what you're going to do.
And we always shop at the ports too.
Yeah,
we always buy something. $50 probably at least.
I always take $100 with me and hope I have change. The only time I ever spent pretty close to that was our last port day was Cozumel last time. We spent $90 of that $100. I think it was because our last port day and it was our last chance to really buy any souvenirs. And there was no excursions that day, and we didn't eat at the port either.
And another thing too that's really important is do your homework on the port, so you know what to expect.
Wait a minute, she has to do her homework too?
No, not that kind of homework.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look them up and see what things they offer to do. Don't just go there and think you're gonna just like wing it. Maybe have a little plan. Where are we going now?
Tortula's a new one.
Tortula, yes, and St. Martin.
St. Martin.
Well, I mean, we kind of know a little bit, but you gotta do your homework too.
Yeah,
to find
again,
out.
that's and if I can plug some of the other cruise people, I'll probably, if you're watching this, you probably watch the other ones. Josh and Michelle, Jenny and Tony, Don, Terrace, all those people have good insights into a lot of stuff. Oh, and Pero DJ. D&J started doing that port guide, which is pretty darn useful. So look up Para DJ. Good stuff.
You can ask somebody else to look up somebody else in your videos?
Yeah, we're all a team here. Except for when we talk about each other behind our backs. That's about it. Well, until next time, hey guys, please consider subscribing, because if I get enough subscribers, I'm going to get a new tooth. Wait.
Oh my God. Cut. You are not going to say that. I will not be in a video with you saying that.
Oh, God, that's hilarious. It is kind of funny.
You know what? Somebody might say, why don't you get a new tooth and then go on vacation next year?
Anyway, I got to pick up our laptops.
Okay, just don't say that.
Anyway, that's probably enough tips for now. Guys, I really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Pretty please subscribe. I will beg if I have to. Let's get up to 200 subs, because it just sounds good. It's like twice as many as 100. I got years. I'm patient. But don't wait. I think there's something else. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, and some people say share. I don't expect you to share. Jeez Louise, it takes enough time to watch these darn videos. Share? Come on.
Maybe we should do dollar store cruise shopping.
Oh my gosh, has that been done to death?
Yeah,
everybody does the dollar store cruise shopping. Well, we can do it our own way. This is Sophie Dog. She can't go with us because they don't allow dogs yet.
But she could be one of those therapy dogs, Brian.
They don't allow therapy dogs either, I don't think.
Remember that lady with the therapy bird on the plane?
Hey, somebody comment below. Do they allow therapy dogs on cruise ships? I don't think they do.
No, and they shouldn't, because that's ridiculous.
You're a dog person saying that.
If you're going on a cruise, that is therapy. You don't need a freaking dog.
Exactly.
Leave the dog at home. Okay.
So we need to do some final outro where we go. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't care if you hit the bell. I mean, do it if you want. It's your life.
Yeah, just do it.
Until next time, we'll see you in a Speedo. Now I already used that line.
We'll see you at the pool.
That sounds lame.
Okay, we'll see you in the elevator.
I hope you rise to the occasion. Gosh.
Until then, we'll see you at the buffet. Make sure you wash your hands. We'll see you at the comedy show, where everything goes.
We'll see you at the adult comedy show, where you will be offended, I guarantee it. And you will like it.
Let's see.
You're choking.
No, I was starting to burp. That was.
Oh, I'm leaving that in for sure.
No. We'll see you at the bar. Okay, well, bye for now. We'll see you on the cruise.
We'll see you on the cruise. Later.
Later, yes. Okay, that's lame. Can we redo that?
Redo it. You know how much work that was?